Yo, I did this. Told my he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
You won't believe this. Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, is finally speaking out, and she's spilling some seriously juicy details. The woman who gave birth to Diddy is ready to expose her son, and people are saying things are about to get very messy. What could she possibly have to say that has her breaking her silence now? Is Diddy's entire empire about to come crashing down? This revelation could completely shake up everything we thought we knew about him, his career, his personal life, even his reputation. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned for all the details because this story is about to get wild. Before we dive into all the shocking details from Mama Combs,
Facts.
how hands-on is your dad when it comes to your music and your career?
He really let me do what I want to do. He don't really control nothing like that, but I always go to him for advice. He's like one of the top people that I would go to for advice. And most of the time, you know, it's like teamwork. We listen to each other, but at the end of the day, I'm my own artist. He's his own artist. He got a single out right now. Gotta move on. It's lit. So, yeah.
What's the best piece of advice to you?
Best piece of advice? Probably can't stop, won't stop. Because we can't stop, man. It's out now. But yeah, he always say just like, follow your dreams. Like, don't let nobody get in the way. And really just give it like 110%. Don't halfway do it. If you want to be a rapper, then study rap all day. If you want to be a scientist, study that all day.
Are you signed to your dad, Bad Boy?
Yeah. Bad Boy, Empire. But right now I'm a free agent though.
So we're gonna ask, do you think that if you wanted to sign somewhere else, it would be somewhere else?
Yeah, but I'm a bad boy for life regardless though. That's a fact. It's fire. Yeah, it's lit. I like Empire, Ghazi lit. Yeah. Now we got a couple labels, couple fire labels.
Cody's like, can't tell you.
But nah, I'm a bad boy for life, man. CYN. Y'all know what it is. Can't stop, won't stop, bad boy. Juhar.
Nate was on $1 million worth of game with Diddy and Wallow. Made allegations that he was being used and didn't get the money credit for his role in help building Bad Boy, and that cost him $1 million.
Man, I don't know. Mace, it's all love. He a bad boy. Was a bad boy, but I'm the new bad boy. We outside.
Let's take a quick look back at who Diddy really is. This guy has been a major force in the music industry for years. He started as an intern at Uptown Records and worked his way up to become one of the most influential figures in the business with his Bad Boy label. Diddy helped launch the careers of hip-hop legends like Notorious B.I.G., Maze, and Faith Evans. And let's not forget his own hits. Songs like I'll Be Missing You and Can't Nobody Hold Me Down had us all hooked. But hasn't always been smooth sailing for Diddy. Over the years, he's found himself in some pretty messy situations. Who could forget when he was arrested after a club shooting?
So in our last interview, one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also, shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral. And it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy. And he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping. And he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy.
Mm.
He's a nice guy. What did it take the guy shopping? What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We going shopping, bro. We going shopping. But at the party, nigga, I'm gonna be in my corner with my little shot of Ciroc, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. Shit. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all chilling. I'm knowing what's going on. Y'all chill. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, bro.
You're cool on that.
No, man. Look. I love Diddy, bro. Like, I'm a big Puffy fan, bro, and like the way he boss up on niggas, the way he son niggas, the way he do things, bro. Ashkash kumash diggity diggity dumash. That's my nigga, bro. I love Diddy, bro. He cool as I need my shit right now. That nigga get the spasm, boy. I'm like, oh God, all right, bro. That's what's up, man. I want to see that shit on the yacht. See that nigga spaz out on a whole bunch of people. Oh shit, excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, man. No, I think he should have let him go shopping with him, man. He wasn't. I don't think it was like. I don't think he extended no. I don't think he was trying to play him or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he funny. I think he funny, and he know Diddy is very. He knows 50 is a very masculine person. So I think he did know that it wasn't gonna go over too well, but at the same time, he liked the people, so it's all good. I like people too, man. That's my dog, man. I love Diddy.
So you think 50 Cent just kind of took it a little bit the wrong way?
I think he just bossed up on him like, no, nigga, give me your out of here, man. But like I said, I think Diddy did it on purpose. Just
to
fuck with him, man. You know, he got that kind of sense of humor, bro. He's just a funny dude.
Incident. Or that time he got into a major public feud with Drake over ghostwriting accusations. It feels like the drama never stops with this guy. Now, the woman who knows him better than anyone is ready to spill the beans. Janice Combs, Diddy's mom. She's always been a strong presence in his life.
How you feel about everything that's going on with Diddy right now?
It's just not okay. And, you know, when somebody is around somebody, and we're counting on them to be one of our leaders in a space that we're all trying to get to, that's not acceptable to do. And it's not okay. I mean, it might be forgivable in the sense of a spiritual realm of life, or forgive everybody, but it's unforgettable. And that's where you just draw the line on friendship, and hanging out, and supporting, and being cool. It's like, niggas, it's done, you know, and that's it.
Yeah, that video was out of pocket, man. It should never get to that point where you stumping a female, man.
It's not okay, man. And it's not something that niggas can just take lightly, you know? Cannot do that. Not okay. Niggas is not cool. Period.
You knowing Diddy personally, was you surprised when you seen that video?
Heartbreaking. And shameful. And unacceptable. I've never seen nothing like that. I've never seen nothing like that in the history of my life. So, that's a new for me. I don't know what kind of demon you are, but, you know, somebody need to motherfucking form an exorcism fast.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, I'm still in disbelief about what I seen. To see him kicking her like that, man, yeah, that was crazy, man.
There's no place in that. And for somebody like me or anybody to say what I'm saying, they better not have had something like that happen. You get what I'm saying? Because now they even put their whole self at risk with being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like people watch these reality shows and you see certain people arguing and shit get a little tense, right, on reality, but there's a certain level of where you don't go. You get what I'm saying? And this and that just do not go together. It just doesn't. You can't compare this of a back and forth verbal, whatever it is, in a sense of having a disagreement, right? And even getting too loud at this point is not even okay. But that is way on another page of somebody yelling or screaming. That's not humane.
You think it's over for him?
It's not about that. It's just about, life in this industry goes on without certain people because their membership club is revoked. Their membership in the club is revoked. It's over. So you don't have room to make mistakes like that in the big club. You can't do that. You can't. It's inexcusable.
What you mean by that when you say his membership is revoked?
Meaning, if you threw a party tonight, the people on your invitation list, that club, the people that throw a party tomorrow for a foundation, for be anything that has substance to it, right? It's no longer available for certain people to be invited to or welcome.
Raising him as a single mother in Harlem and sticking by him through all the highs and lows of his career. But something must have happened because Mama Combs is finally speaking out, and the streets are saying it's about to get messy. What could have pushed her to this point? Has Diddy done something so unforgivable that even his own mother can't stay quiet anymore? Or has she just had enough of watching her son's drama play out in public? Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. When Mama Combs speaks, people listen. After all these years, what could have finally pushed Mama Combs to her breaking point? Why, after decades of standing by her son through thick and thin, has she decided to speak out now? The streets are buzzing, trying to figure out what really...
Yeah, I agree with you, man. That's crazy, man. But why haven't any of Diddy friends spoke up for him?
My man, listen here. All those ones who made it to the Diddy party, to the after party, and to the hotel lobby, they not gonna ruin their brand. They not gonna say nothing. Man, I was watching the other day. Listen to me. They did that. They on Channel 2 News here in New York. Gayle King and Nate and that other guy, they were talking about. They showed the him beating Cassie, and they showed him the apology in the whole 9 yards. All they said is that we have commentary about that, but we got to go to a commercial. They never came back and said nothing about it. I was like, yo, damn. He still got power like that? Somebody still like him like that? Because he was running with Oprah and them. He was running with that whole crew. Weinstein, Oprah, Epstein. He was running with that whole crew. They want to know how we're going to do it, how the public is going to take him. Is the public going to let him back in? And the public is not. The public is already canceling him. I don't believe the industry has canceled him yet. All those people who went to those Diddy parties, not one of them had came out and denounced what he has done. I haven't heard one of them. I have not heard one person denounce, well, man, let God handle it. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here with that. If that was your daughter, would you let God handle it? All those people, they ain't denounced him. They ain't definitely, they can't come forward and say, yo, I support him. Because it would mess up their brand. It would mess up their brand. Jay-Z. We the only one could call each other Sean. Jay is the only one could call me Sean. I'm the only one could call him Sean. Get the hell out of here. If that ain't no fun boy stuff. But you ain't had not one person, brother, not one person sit there, denounce what he did, or come forward and say, I support him.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Nobody haven't came out to support him, man. Not one person outside of Stevie J.
Really happened behind closed doors. According to sources close to the situation, it all went down in an exclusive interview with a major media outlet. Word is, Mama Combs sat down for a no-holds-barred tell-all, where she opened up about everything she's been holding back for so long. The full details are still under wraps, but insiders say Mama Combs didn't hold anything back. She allegedly spoke openly about Diddy's personal life, his relationships, and even some of his darkest secrets that have never been exposed before. One anonymous source even claimed that Mama Combs...
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, put the front side.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down like you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
16.
You're not ready. Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours. When you get 16, you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah. And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mansion. So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where we go?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but, it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did his first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy.
We're going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Man after mom. That's what I'm saying.
had receipts to back up every word she said. Of course, Diddy's team quickly jumped into damage control mode, releasing a statement saying he loves and respects his mother deeply and that he's saddened she would air their private family matters in public like this. But honestly, that generic response might be too little, too late at this point. The snippets that have leaked from the interview are already creating a huge buzz online. Fans are going wild, speculating about the bombshells Mama Combs might be dropping. Some are even saying this could be the scandal that finally takes Diddy down for good. But we won't know for sure until the full interview is out.
Yeah, you got to give her respect for that, man. But what you think about the diss record that King Combs came out with, where he was coming at 50 and coming at everybody, coming at his dad? Like, how you feel about that record?
Well, first, I want to say to this young man, before somebody take his head off, because see, that's that new school bull crap that these kids out here, they easy to fly out their mouth with that. You don't invite a man to your private. You don't invite a man to your private unless you doing the Diddy. If two men lay down, how many homos get up? Let me tell you, young man, 2 of them. You understand? So don't invite a man to your private because that man will see you and take your head off. especially somebody like 50. You don't send or let a boy do a man's job. I don't know if he need that type of attention or he want that type of attention. Evidently he do. But 50 is the wrong dude that you want to do that type of attention, get that kind of attention from, bro. And the infamous words of Waka Flocka, that nigga go hard in the paint. And I don't believe that this cat would even put out some trash like that and really didn't know what he was doing. He's teasing the federal government. And I told y'all, the Southern District of New York do not play. So King Kong just put another battery in their back. And you see after he did that shit, something get leaked to the press. Do you notice that, right? As soon as he did that dumb shit, talking about, well, we did this and we did that. We had this over here. Y'all went to the wrong house. Some went to, he said, well, we're going to show you how wrong we are. Yo, CNN, run this. Action, roll them. Don't play with the feds, bro. Because you got to realize this. They got a lot of time. All they got is time. Yo, they going to sit there, people sitting up there, and they want something. See, people like a fix. They need that fix real quick. They want them to hurry up and charge Diddy with something or see what they got on him. The feds going to take their time. May take 6 months, may take a year, may take 2 years. They got up to 3 years to bring their case up.
One thing's for certain. This is about to be some must-watch TV. Mama Combs has been quiet for so long, and now that she's ready to talk, you know it's going to be packed with juicy details. I don't know about you, but I'll be glued to my screen with a big bag of popcorn, ready to take in every scandalous moment. Speaking of which, what exactly did Mama Combs reveal in this explosive interview, and how will these shocking claims affect Diddy's life and career? You know we're about to dive into all the dirty details, so stay tuned because this story is just getting started. So, what exactly did Mama Combs reveal in this bombshell interview that has everyone's jaws on the floor? According to insiders, she spilled all the tea on Diddy's love life, and let's just say it was hot. Mama Combs allegedly called out Diddy for his womanizing ways, claiming he's been juggling multiple women for years and
They got 3 years. So they checking everything about them. They gonna dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people feel like he played a part in that video coming up. You know, him making a comment saying that, you know, they forgot to raid the house next door that his dad owned. Yeah, man, he was wilding out, man.
Yeah, I think he was just bullshitting. I don't believe he bought the house next door. Because let me just tell you something. If anything or any name that had to do with Bad Boy, the federal government going to run that. They know all the properties Diddy have. They wasn't even talking about the raid that they did in New York. But they did a raid in New York too.
Yeah, I ain't hear about that raid. I only heard about the, you know, the LA and Miami raid. But you feel like the feds, they released that video over King Kong's comments.
Oh man, I've worked in law enforcement for 27 years. And I had the opportunity to see HIDA. It's a place, whereas they have the state, the feds, the NYPD, the Department of Corrections, and the state police. Yo, this place could be half of a basketball court. That's where they just got lines of computers with officers of all different people and officers just on the internet. Whoever's over that case, whoever's working that case, don't you know they saw that and took it to their boss? You might think it's petty, but it's not. You do not agitate a lion with a pork chop. And that's what that kid did, bro.
Some people feel like, Diddy, he played a part in that video coming out too. Him being spotted with Stevie J, smiling at the camera. A lot of people blame him too.
But bro, what did I tell you? He's such a narcissist that he has to be in the public. Listen to me. They just caught him on TMZ today or yesterday or something like that, walking out and about. Now, I'm not telling the man what to do, what he couldn't do. I don't know if the government told he couldn't travel nowhere, he couldn't be nowhere and stuff like that. But why are you going to go outside your own compound where TMZ and every other place is waiting on you? You're not going to get any public sympathy. That's why he had that picture of him and his father around his neck. You're not going to get no sympathy. You're done. Stick a fork in it. Call it a quit. Apologize to Big's mother for putting her son in that position that he loses his life. It's crazy. He better do a Russell Simmons.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that, man. They saying that he gonna pull a Russell Simmons.
Well, anything's possible, bro, but I don't know if the feds will allow him since they got an open investigation.
A trail of broken hearts behind him. But that's not all. The source says Mama Combs also dropped some major bombshells about Diddy's rumored substance abuse issues. She reportedly revealed that his hard-partying lifestyle has been taking a serious toll on his health and his relationships. She's apparently been urging him to get help for years, but according to Mama Combs, Diddy just refuses to listen and keeps spiraling. If that wasn't shocking enough, the tea keeps spilling. Insiders say Mama Combs also accused Diddy of some shady business dealings and financial mismanagement. She reportedly claimed that he's been blowing through money like it's nothing and making questionable investments that could seriously hurt him in the long run. If even half of these allegations are true, this could be the scandal that brings...
How you feel about everything that's going on with Diddy right now?
It's just not okay. And, when somebody is around somebody and we're counting on them to be one of our leaders in a space that we're all trying to get to, that's not acceptable to do. And it's not okay. I mean, it might be forgivable in the sense of a spiritual realm of life or forgive everybody, but it's unforgettable. And that's where you just draw the line on friendship, hanging out, and supporting and being cool. It's like, niggas, it's done, and that's it.
Yeah, that video was out of pocket, man. It should never get to that point where you stumping a female, man.
It's not okay, man. And it's not something that niggas can just take lightly, Cannot do that. Not okay. Niggas is not cool. Period.
You knowing Diddy personally, was you surprised when you seen that video?
Heartbreaking. And shameful. And unacceptable. I've never seen nothing like that. I've never seen nothing like that in the history of my life. So, that's a new for me. I don't know what kind of demon you are, but, somebody need to motherfucking form an exorcism fast.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, I'm still in disbelief about what I seen. To see him kicking her like that, man, yeah, that was crazy, man.
There's no place in that. And for somebody like me or anybody to say what I'm saying, they better not have had something like that happen. You get what I'm saying? Because now they done put their whole self at risk with being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like people watch these reality shows and you see certain people arguing and shit get a little tense, right, on reality. But there's a certain level of where you don't go. You get what I'm saying? And this and that just do not go together. It just doesn't. You can't compare this of, a back and forth verbal, whatever it is, in a sense of having a disagreement, right? And even getting too loud at this point is not even okay. But that is way on another page of somebody yelling or screaming. That's not humane.
You think it's over for him?
It's not about that. It's just about, life in this industry goes on without certain people because their membership club is revoked. Their membership in the club is revoked. It's over. So you don't have room to make mistakes like that in the big club. You can't do that. You can't. It's inexcusable.
What you mean by that when you say his membership is revoked?
Meaning, if you threw a party tonight, the people on your invitation list, that club, the people that throw a party tomorrow or a foundation for be anything that has substance to it, right? It's no longer available for certain people to be invited to or welcome.
Diddy's entire empire crashing down. Fans are already going wild on social media, with some calling for a boycott of his music and products. Meanwhile, celebrity gossip blogs are having a field day, covering every angle of this unfolding drama.
Investments
but
that could
not
come
everyone
back
is
to bite
convinced.
him.
We gonna get you and your little dog too. And congratulations, young man. Run as fast as Cassie did. Fucker. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset about it. Cause Al B. Sure just came out of his coma, and I've been talking to Al, and we've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive. Text.
Oh wow. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Al B. Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Albie Shore was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever...
That Mama Combs is telling the whole truth. Some industry experts are questioning her motives for speaking out now after all these years of silence. Could there be a hidden agenda behind her decision to come forward? Or is she simply a concerned mother trying to protect her son? Regardless of her reasons, there's no...
In a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning is gone. Just him. I guess Al disappointed you. You know, I speak for a reason. When you see this bullshit ass motherfucking game fucking with people that you love, that you like, you know, there's too many coincidences.
Too many.
Fuck you, honeycomb.
Oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog too.
Mm.
And congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did. Has anybody asked themselves about that shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are asking about what's going on with it. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at it as like that's the way the new relationship should work.
What, to get paid?
Yeah, basically.
She was getting $500K a month. She quit because he dropped her down.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at with it now.
No, but understand this. Think about this. And there are women in this room. Why would you quit? What the fuck is going on that $250,000 ain't enough?
Ladies?
Like, fuck the fact that he... I'm just saying, fuck the fact that he cut from 500 to 200. Who the fuck gives a shit? 200K? Who 250K? Who turning down 250K a month?
Mm.
What the fuck is going on in that relationship that 250K ain't enough?
Could see some things.
That ain't worth 250K. That's got to be some dark shit.
Mm.
Like, people are not understanding that girl quit 250K. 4 million every quarter. Well, I'm sorry, $1 million every quarter.
Shit.
Now, she was getting $2 million a quarter, but then she got, fuck you got going on. That's so deep that it ain't worth $1 million a quarter.
Mm.
They told a story about Cassie one time, and she was saying someone had asked her why she cut her hair, and she was like, Diddy said he just liked it that way. And they said when she answered the question, it was like she was in a trance. Like, she was just like, I just don't know. Diddy just said he would like my hair this way. And they was like so in awe, like how she didn't even have a thought about it. It was just...
No denying that Mama Combs' revelations have sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Diddy's reputation was already on shaky ground due to past controversies, but this could be the final nail in the coffin. Only time will tell how he'll handle this storm, but one thing's for sure. The fallout from this interview...
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of fucking... He's a fucking piece of shit.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids. Like, don't think that there aren't moments when I'm speaking honestly about that motherfucker that I pray that his children don't hear it. Because that's still their dad. I know what it's like to have a baby with a fucked up ass motherfucker. As much as I can't stand my ex-husband, I would never want my son to feel bad about either one of us being his parent. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. I would never want that.
Exactly.
But their father is the fucking devil. He the fucking devil.
Hold that thought. Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
I mean, you know, do you remember when Bernie Mac played the minister in Friday?
Yes.
That's how I feel about TD Jakes. Like, that's how I see. Oh, Miss Parker, come to pray. But for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like, I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church and laid hands on him and he caught the Holy Spirit from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the bishop of what? Like, I've never, like, and I cut a check for 100, and I'm gonna lay my hands on your bishop. And he said, and then the bitch said, it's on the fucking internet. He's doing all of this, right? And then there's a woman on the dais screaming, push the baby out, birth that baby, I'm like, what? Are we a church? Or is this about to turn into like a whole nother scene, like a lost scene from Eyes Wide Shut? Like, this shit is looking a little weird. I mean, if Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons. Money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money.
Charitable contribution.
I hope it was for money, because arguing about who's going to put the strap on is, that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we won't pray on it. Praise the Lord. You know?
Will be felt for a long time. You won't believe this. Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, is finally speaking out, and she's spilling some seriously juicy details. The woman who gave birth to Diddy is ready to expose her son, and people are saying things are about to get very messy. What could she possibly have to say that has her breaking her silence now? Is Diddy's entire